So I just dropped a video about LR VEGITO Blue and his change. If you want to check out the video, I just dropped like literally like a couple seconds ago. I might take a second between that upload and this upload to have some time in between, right? Because whatever. But I forgot about this little fact. I actually didn't see this until just now. So this is a bit of a shaft for free to play players, and I don't know how I feel about this. This does make LR VEGITO Blue a bit harder to obtain, which I've always wanted. I've always been the kind of person that want him to be a very hard grind. Like, for example, I want it to be like a 777 grind. Like, you need 777 medals, 100 million Zane. Like, I want it to be difficult. I don't want anybody to just have him, but I didn't want it to be in this fashion. I want it to be a hard grind, but I didn't want it to be literally a pay aspect to it. And unfortunately, you kind of have to pay to get Dragon Stones to summon for certain characters to actually obtain him, which that's not the way I wanted things to go, but obviously I have no say in it, so this is what it is. Anyway, so let me actually get into what I'm talking about. A very quick video, actually. Now, if I scroll down, as you can see, the medals will be released, the last bit of medals to Dokkan Awaken him, and some of the requirements are actually kind of simple. Once again, like you have clear stay with at least 4 characters possessing the Link Golden Warrior. Very simple. Anyone can do that. All these things, like, pretty simple, right? Pretty easy. Well, if we scroll down a little bit further, we're going to start seeing things that are a bit impossible to do if you are strictly free to play. For example, I know my boy Jay Fanta. He is strictly free to play, and these requirements he just can't meet. He just can't do it. Let me have to scroll down some more. Where is it at? Here. So do you see what I'm talking about, guys? This, for example. Clear a stage with at least 5 characters possessing the Link Fierce Battle. Okay. Clear a stage with only tech type characters possessing Fierce Battle. Clear a stage with at least another one where you need to clear a stage with Fierce Battle units. We scroll down further. Clear a stage with only AGL type characters possessing Fierce Battle. You see what I'm talking about? So there are requirements here that, well, there are things here that require you to have strictly Fierce Battle characters, and not just only Fierce Battle characters, but a team of all one typing that have the same link in common. This link is it's mainly available to summable units, and a lot of summable units don't even have it because a lot of these units do have rebirth that have Shining Limit. So you need very specific units that have Fierce Battle, and there really aren't that many in the game, honestly. Like, if you're talking about per typing, you need an entire game where there's one link. An entire team. So as you can see on the side that I have here, there are 105 cards that possess this Fierce Battle Link. There are 63 individual, unique characters, I should say, because a lot of the characters have the same names. They can run them on the same team and whatnot. But that's beyond the point. Like, you don't have like a wide variety of options in terms of Fierce Battle units to build every single team that has every single character on the team with the link. A lot of people struggle with, let's say, AGL, because who do you have? You have Vegeta, that's 1. Vegito, that's 2. You have Kaioken Goku, that's 3. You have under 17, that's 4. Golden Frieza, 5. Kid Buu, 6. Like, you need very specific units, like so specific. Like, a lot of people probably have this SR Janima down here. He does have Fierce Battle. You can actually get this guy from Barbershop. He does Dokkan Awaken, and he does pick up Fierce Battle as well. So some units are actually easy to obtain, but for example, you need to summon on banners to get this guy. And he's quite an old unit, so a lot of people might not even have him. So that's where the difficulty lies, which I know this is going to be quite a shaft for those who are strictly free to play. Like, literally spend no money in the game, no stone, don't even summon. If you're that kind of person, then you cannot obtain LR VEGITO Blue. You can't do it. You have to have a team full of Fierce Battle units with every single typing. And you have to run that. And if you are missing even one of those teams, and one of your units lack Fierce Battle, then you can't beat the mission to get the medals to Dokkan Awaken him. So, I don't know, man. I would much rather it to be a hard grind, like I said in the beginning. I would much rather it to be like a 777 grind, because I know a lot of people aren't willing to go through that grind, so I know a lot of people just don't want to put in the work to get him. But this isn't about putting in the work. This is literally, you pay money, you get him. You pay money, you get him. That's not how I felt. I didn't think they would have gone this route with him, but I mean, they did. So that is a bit of a shaft, man. That is a bit unfortunate, but I mean, the only thing I tell you guys is that we do have the double rate banner dropping. It's actually not here, but the double rate banner that we have dropping next week, actually in a couple days, it should be dropping like 2 days, right? Let me actually go to the banner right here. So the double rate banner, this banner here, the Rising Dragon Carnival banner, this banner does have double rates, so you have a double chance to get SSRs. Now, you might pull SSRs like these two units who are featured that Dokkan Weekend with Shattering the Limit, so that wouldn't help you out much at all, but if you do pull SSRs that can Dokkan Weekend First Battle, then that is helpful. So I would say just farm all the free-to-play units you can with First Battle. If you want to summon, pick a banner that you're going to get a lot of SSRs from that have a choice to possibly Dokkan Weekend some First Battle cards, like the Rising Dragon Carnival banner, and just hope and pray you get cards that meet the requirements, because if you don't, then you can't get LR Geo Blue, and that is just kind of shitty, honestly. So Bandai, blame Bandai, guys. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you know, this guy, I mean, obviously people like me can do it because I have pretty much every card in the entire game. Well, for the most part. I mean, there's a couple cards I'm missing, but I have quite a few units. So I'll be able to build a team and beat the events to Dokkan Weekend him. But if you're strictly free to play once again, then it's going to be pretty much impossible for you to do this. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I have no idea. But I know there's going to be quite a bit of uproar writing from the free to play side, because if you can't obtain the card who's made to be free to play, then it's kind of like, why? Like, well, what's the point? What's the point, Bandai? Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, share, comment down below. I don't know what to do about this, but, you know, just if you're going to summon, pick a bind that you can get a lot of SSR from. Farm all the units that you can. The Baba Shop actually has some, well, the Baba Shop where you actually exchange the incredible gems for. There's some units you can pick up that do pick up First Battle, so get that done. And yeah, like, just I hope you guys get the SSRs you need to get the missions completed. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment down below. If you're not subscribed, make it a thing. Sub to the boy. And I'll see you next time.